All right, so let's move on to our next segment. And our next segment is Honest Mystery Box Reviews with Bob and Bueller and Bob. It doesn't matter. There's two of us right here. But this is where we review a mystery box that it was either donated to us from the mystery box makers themselves, or they were purchased from secret shoppers, which actually this one was actually purchased from someone in our community and sent to us. So the mystery box manufacturer has no idea that we are reviewing this box. So let's go ahead and show this box really quick. I'll set this down. And we can actually show the books this time because there's not as many books as the one on last time. But this is the Box Heroes mystery subscription box. And let me tell you a little bit about this box. You can go to their website. It's boxheroes.com. This is a $30 box. You can subscribe to it monthly, or you can do a one-time purchase. So it's $30 plus shipping, and shipping is $8, which is pretty much the going rate for that size package. They advertise in there that you get anywhere from 6 to 8 books. If you're a subscriber, you get an extra book, so 9. So you get 9 books, all bagged and boarded. Their website is a little minimal. There's not a lot to it, but it's pretty easy to find what you're looking for. They have this box, and then sometimes they do a grand prize box, so it's like $350. In this one, you can win a grand prize. There's multiple prizes. If you win the prize, apparently you just get the prize. You don't get the books and the prize.
Okay.
So they just, like, if it's a slab, you'll just end up getting the slab or whatnot and stuff like that. So it's like 1 in 25 or 1 in 50 or something like that. You can find that information on their website. I do want to say thank you to the person who sent this to us. This is from Copper Age Commando, who sent this box to us, and he said we could keep it.
Oh, really?
So all the books that are in this box, we're going to end up donating, and I think we're probably just going to give them away at the. I think we should just give them away at the SummerCon.
At the SummerCon, yeah, that'd be right.
Nice way to just see some kids out there and hand out some books or whatnot,
good
some
to
free
me.
comics. So Copper Age Commando, thank you so much. Appreciate. He said in here, it doesn't matter what books are in the box, keep them.
That's amazing.
So thank you very much, sir. I guess he's one of our secret shoppers or whatnot, And like I said, the manufacturer has no idea that we're doing this box.
That's exactly
right.
But
they are available. You can go to their website. You can purchase one of their boxes, and you can go from there. So let's go ahead and start grading this thing. And like I said before, we put the whole grading system in the description down below. So if you guys want to see how we grade a box, you can see all the details down below, all the way from 11 to 0. We have 11 because it goes to 11 because if it's more than exceptional, just knocked it out of the park, like double the value of the box, or just above and beyond, we turn it all the way up to 11. Yes, that's a Spinal Tap reference. But the total score, you can get actually more than 100, but you only need to get 100 to get an A.
A plus.
So anyway, let's go ahead and start off with how we grade this. The first thing we do is shipping and packaging. And we'll go ahead and grade it right now. Out of a scale 1 to 11, like I said, 11 being the huge exception thing, I gave it a 10. And the reason why I gave it a 10 is because, for one, it came in a custom box. Very well. These are not cheap to have made, okay? Very well packed. The shipping cost was within $1 of what it cost to ship that box. If it was actually right on the money, to be totally honest, depending on taxes where you're from. It was packed very well. It was in another box, or it was in the mailer or whatnot, so it was very secure. And so I gave it a 10. Perfect score. 10.
I also gave it a 10. There was really no way for me to grade it lower than that. It was spot on, exactly as advertised. Nice custom box, right within the shipping range, and so it gets a 10. It's perfect.
Yeah. Bob's going to go through some of the books. We're going to kind of go through showing them back and back. We'll kind of rotate through them quite a bit, but we're going to move on to the next one. This is monetary value of the books. And in this one, there actually was advertised to be 9 books, but there was an extra book. There was actually 10 books in this lot. And so as far as the value of the book, I gave it a 9. It got full value, okay? The value of the box is $30. That's how much the box costs. We kind of look at shipping as separate because shipping is what it is, and there's no, it's just kind of there for everything you buy, you end up paying shipping. So we look at it like that. But for this box, when I added up all the books, they were right within that range, around the $30 to $32, $33 range, give or take some. There was a couple of exceptions I noticed that to where some of the books were really new, and so they're still selling for cover price. Unfortunately, we all know this. Give it a couple months, those books will kind of probably go down a couple dollars. And if you were to take off the bonus book that was in there, it might have been a little bit lower than the $30, but maybe by just like a couple bucks. So for me, it got a 9 out of 10, which is full value of the box, which is 100%. To get a 10, you would have to have 20% more value of the box, and to get an 11, you would have to have double the value of the box. I'll go ahead and take over. Go ahead. You gave it a 9 as well.
Yes, I did. I gave it a 9 as far as what was advertised. I mean, you're basically getting your money's worth out of it or more. This box we got like $1 or $2 more than what they actually paid. But again, that's based on what the box is now. The only thing that we're looking at is that, possibly in the future, some of these newer books are going to go down in price. I mean, we have to be honest about that.
They might go up too.
It could.
We can't predict anything in the future.
No, that's for sure.
Maybe a little bit.
But it definitely is the value of the box and a little bit more.
Yes.
So, great stuff.
I would agree.
And
moving on to the next one, we have condition of books and bags and boards. Mm-hmm. This is a fun one.
This
was... we both gave it an 11.
Yeah.
And the reason why is because every single book is in a Mylar bag.
Yeah, and the expensive Mylar.
The expensive Mylars, and they're in full bags.
Full bag. Mm-hmm.
And the tape on the back is their sticker on every one.
I'll show you the back. Their sticker is the tape, and then if you can see in the very bottom here, you'll see there's an extra sticker that shows a description of the book. Yeah. That goes above and beyond.
Yeah. And all the books are near mint condition. I couldn't find anything wrong with them whatsoever.
No.
So when I graded this as far as condition bags and boards, it got an 11. It was above and beyond. I mean, these are just to pack these, each one of these like $1.25.
Exactly.
Just for the bag and the board. And that's above and beyond. So that's why that would get an 11 for me for that one. You agree?
Absolutely. That's exactly the grade that I gave it. When I was going through these, I was blown away just with the how they were packaged. And so, yes, they definitely did go above and beyond.
And this one is the one with Shatterstar. It's not the Deadpool card.
The Shatterstar card.
I know people were going to ask that.
Yep.
Okay, and let's go ahead and move on to the next category there. Mm-hmm. I think we've showed enough for one.
Yeah.
They got it. Next one is non-monetary value, which for us is like the starting of key story arcs or number ones or variants.
Famous characters,
well-known characters, stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So that's no filler as far as like who is this type thing.
Right.
And I actually gave it a 10 out of 11. I thought every book was a known character. There was a few number ones, which I like. You can jump on the story. I think there was 3 number ones. There was a starting of a story arc for, I believe, the Batman or whatnot. Mm-hmm. And then every book was, for the most part, a well-known character as well. So I gave it a 10. What'd you give it, Bob?
I gave it just a step below that. I gave it a 9 only because as far as interesting stories, for the most part, I don't think there was very many of them that are well-known stories.
Sure.
And so just because of that, I brought it down just a point on it. So I did give it a 9.
Yeah. But 9's still a really good score. And like I said, you can check out the meaning of a 9 in the description because we put all that down there. So I thought it was pretty good. I was pretty happy with what was in the box. Moving on, our last category is did it deliver as advertised? You gave it a 10, correct?
Absolutely. Because you are getting exactly everything that it advertises. And there is some bonuses there as well, but we'll get to that.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, I can't score it any lower. It is a 10.
Exactly. I gave it a 10 as well, exactly as advertised. Now, that being said, I said this, their website's pretty bare. There's not a lot of words to describe this, but it's there. The box speaks for itself.
Yeah.
I will say that. Even though it doesn't describe a whole bunch of stuff on their website as far as what you get, the box speaks for itself. So my hat's off to them, and I had no problem giving them a 10 out of 10 on this. So it was exactly as advertised. Now, next section, and this is just extra, we do a bonus, and there's possible 2 extra points. Bonuses for this box, we actually got an extra book for one, so that goes a long way. We actually received a sticker. I don't know how good you can see that. This is their card, kind of describes everything, has their information. Another sticker. Look at that, Homer Simpson taking a poop. And then the card, Marvel card. So when you think of the stickers, the cards, and the extra book, I gave it a full 2 points for the bonus. I mean, most bonuses like 1 sticker, and we give it a 1 point. And these are just added extra. These are not actually counted to as far as the official score. It just gives you an opportunity to earn more points.
Right,
so,
for sure.
Anyway, that was how we grade it, and you gave it a total of a 51.
51.
Out of 50.
Out of 50.
So above and beyond.
Yep.
Okay, so we're in the other territory now.
Right.
I gave it a 52.
Yep.
Out of 50. So above and beyond.
For sure.
So those bonus points come in handy, and they got an 11 on the as far as condition and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a total of 103 score out of 100, which gives it an A+.
Absolutely. This is probably the best subscription box that I've seen so far.
Yeah.
And I mean, it really is. I mean, it's high quality. It's exactly as advertised. You got extras inside of there. It's a phenomenal box.
Yeah. I was pretty happy with A+. Obviously, that's the best score you can get, 103 out of a possible 100 and 113 with the bonuses and stuff like that.
Right.
But, my only thing I would have a problem with, I think that there's a couple books in here that they could up the price a little bit, throw in a little bit more variety as far as maybe some 80s stuff or 70s. And I noticed I've watched some of the other videos, and they had some of those older books in. I think they're just kind of probably going through stock right now. But the average cost of these books, when I looked them up, is around $3.50 a book and something like that. To where if you threw in a couple books in there that were like $5 or $6, I think that would really, really help. Because, I mean, you're the value as far as the dollar value, I mean, it's right on that border as far as hitting that $30 mark. And I kind of look at it as like you want a little bit of wiggle room.
Sure.
So if you can get your box up to like $35 or $36, and that's not much.
Sure.
That doesn't take much. So
I'm actually pleasantly surprised because I've seen a number of unboxings of their their premiere box, which is $375. Out of all those unboxings, I've never heard anybody say they were disappointed in the box. Yeah. They got more than their monetary value.
Yeah.
And so when I heard we were doing this, I didn't even know they had a subscription box. When you told me it was a subscription box, I thought this is where they're probably cutting corners.
Yeah.
And I was blown away.
Yeah.
I was way surprised at going through and grading this box. It's a really good box for a subscription.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. All the books were nice and clean, above and beyond, the bags and boards. Throw in a key every now and then, and I think you got perfection, to be totally honest.
Absolutely.
So would you buy this box?
I would.
Absolutely?
Yeah, absolutely.
Me too. I'd buy it. I would have no problem spending my money on this box and feeling pretty good about what I got. So the rest is up to you guys. So if you guys are interested in this box, please go check it out. Their website, it's boxheroes.com. Purchase one of their boxes. Give it a shot. Review it. Use our review template that we have in our description. Let us know what you got. We want to hear from you. We want to hear from the community if this box represents what's getting outside, okay? And so the rest is kind of up to you guys. So really happy with this one.
Yeah, for sure.
When I opened it up, I was like, ooh, these are nice. Sounds pretty, very...
Immediately you can feel it.
For the $30, I'm very, very happy. That being said, next week, we're doing the Spider-Man booth box.
Spider-Man booth. This is going to be fun.
And that should be an interesting box to do.
I think so.
We already have it. It showed up, and Buddy took care of it, and... most of the boxes we are getting right now are being donated. Not through the people who are making the box, other people out there who are buying the boxes and shipping them to us.
Yeah.
So thank you to those people.
Thank you very much.
Our secret shoppers are taking care of business. So
yeah, but that Spider-Man booth is one of the more popular boxes, and so I think it'd be really interesting when we review it.
Very much so. So anyway, Box Heroes, A+, man. Way to go. I don't know the guys behind the scenes, but they're doing good work.
Hats off to you.
They are.